Guard your hearts and your minds, for these are the signs of the times. What's up, y'all? This is Mina Means here once again. I'm the Time Oracle. It is Monday night, March 16th, 2026, and we are at the 23rd hour, 16 minutes in. It is 11:16 p.m. For those of you beautiful souls who are new to my channel, welcome. Only peace, love, and good vibes are welcome in this time, space, and channel. And what I'm going to do now is sit here quietly and just tap into the energy surrounding current opening time of 11:16 p.m. Okay? Let's begin. Wow. Juggling. Choosing carefully. Maybe not having made a choice yet for some of you. Then there are those of you who may have already made a choice, and maybe there's this back-seated thought somewhere where it's like, maybe I should have chose differently. Maybe I shouldn't have made this choice. Maybe I was wrong. Okay. That could be circulating in the back seat of someone's mind is what I'm picking up. I feel like someone is realizing they may have underestimated someone or misjudged. Why am I getting relationships with this one? Rejection doesn't mean I'd rather be single. Okay, so somebody was misjudged because there was some kind of, what? Rejection, but it wasn't really a rejection? Okay, now I'm confused. Hold on. What's going on here? Oh, somebody was given an ultimatum. It's like, it's either you're with me or you're not. It's either we're going to turn this into a thing or we're just friends with benefits. Which one do you want? I feel like someone may have felt rushed in that decision, and it didn't mean that they didn't want to. It's just maybe the circumstances at hand, you know, the situation, you know, it wasn't about feelings at all, or as to whether or not they had to make a choice. I'm not picking up that. I'm getting someone's situation which was just not the best situation. Why am I getting that? Somebody felt rushed is what I'm getting here. It's like someone came in saying, you better hurry up because I got things I need to do. And if you ain't with it, listen, I guess you just, hey, bye. It's like that. It's like, yeah, why am I getting that? Anyway, let's get the book. Speak to me, Heavenly Father. What's going on? Show me what I need to see. Speak to me, Heavenly Father, God. What is going on here? Show me what I need to see. What's going on? What's going on here? Whoa. Whoa. Oh, yeah. Somebody could be an Aquarius. I see a star on the left page. The letter A. The star is kind of small. No, it is small. Or maybe it's just far. Doesn't necessarily have to be small. Maybe someone is being viewed from a distance, that from a distance you just look small, right? The letter T, like Tom. The letter W, yeah. The letter L, F like Frank. I see what looks like a hand and a pen. I also see what looks like a lazy boy couch. Yeah. It's something you would get from like the Lazy Boy brand, but it's not a sofa, it's not a love seat, it's not a couch, it's not a futon. It's like this round, lounging, comfy chair, just for one or two if it's big enough. Yeah. The letter O, the letter G. These are all left page energies. Somebody is, okay, so I see a facial expression, but it's neither here nor there. They're not mad, they're not sad, they're not super excited, but it's like they're okay. Yeah, it's like they're okay, you know? The letter M like Mary, V like victory. Moving on to the right page, I see a face and then a pair of eyes next to the face. The face seems to be the face of a man. He's looking over to his right. He seems to be a handsome guy. I don't know what kind of hair he has. It's just the face of a man. Then I see a pair of eyes next to the man, but the pair of eyes don't have a face or a body. It's just eyes. But these eyes seem to be fixated on you or someone. It's like the man is watching someone look at you, is what I'm getting. I don't know. These eyes look creepy. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah. I see a glass of wine. Martini glass to be exact. I see someone bringing it. Okay, I see a servant coming in with a martini glass. Something about Facebook or social media. I see the word if. Okay. I see cups of tea, maybe coffee. I see now I see what looks like a worried or concerned face over here. Concerned or maybe worried that someone has left, or maybe they're not coming back, something like that. I see someone looking at a piece of paper. Someone has maybe long blonde hair. I don't know. Someone has long blonde hair with a dress on, reading a piece of paper. I see some people here. I see someone with dreadlocks, okay, with a hat, okay. It looks like a man, dreadlocks and a hat. What? Fan mail. Why did I just hear fan mail? Yep. Did I say the letter Y? There's a dark spot here. It's almost like a stain. Yeah, like a stain. It's like, you know, that little spot on your dress. You just gotta you just gotta maybe take it to the cleaners or get you some laundry, I don't know, fabric spot corrector or something. I don't know. Whatever, those little things that you get, and you can easily just get rid of that little stain right there real quick. It's like, somebody just kind of went through something in their life, but it's not the end of the world. It's not enough for you to kind of judge someone and say you're unworthy because you went through something. Okay, it's just what I'm getting. I see what looks like a vacuum cleaner. I see some yarn. Somebody could be into knitting. Yeah, so yeah, let's just, let's get the cards. half Scorpion, half Rising Phoenix. Some of y'all might look at this card and say, that's a dragon. It's not. It's just that you can't quite see this creature's sting. You can't see that tail because it's longer, but that's what that is. On fire too. Yep, you see it. 16th Father God, Scorpio. Scorpio energy, you pop up between 7 and 8. I'm gonna leave you just like that, right where you fell, right where you are. And now we have the backstabbers at the bottom. We have a bed, we have a rose, we have the world, we have the tea, we have friends, we have a creeping car, we have the lovers, we have a child, we have a con artist, we have the burning clock, we have a warlock, and the escape card. So right where the Scorpio card fell, between 7 and 8, it looks more like it's in the 7 o'clock position, but there we happen to have the con artist. This guy. Ooh. It's like he almost wants to say to you, I don't like you anyway. I really don't like you. What? You know what? Woo! Boy, oh boy. Listen, let me find out. Somebody is still holding a grudge. I feel like someone could still be holding a grudge, is what I'm getting. Because, I don't know, I feel like this starts off pretty well. We got the friendship here in the 1 o'clock position, you know, hanging out. Everything is cool, having a good time, spending time together much, being out, hanging out in the world, just chilling. But I feel like whatever this is about, this connection probably attracted a lot of hate is what I'm getting. It either attracted a lot of hate because the two of you were together, knew each other, you guys were hanging out, or maybe a lot of people just hated one of y'all. So we have the creeping car. This is stalker energy. Somebody could be stalking a female. Or maybe somebody just moves on the low. Maybe somebody just likes to remain hidden, is what I'm getting here. A lot of nighttime activity. We also have the tea. Somebody could be on the low trying to figure out what's going on with you. What's going on with your life, how you been. I feel like somebody could want to move towards you, make a move, but they need to find out what's going on with you. We have the lovers. The lovers are here. But there's a lot of hate surrounding this lovers card. So much hate. Oh my God. It's like a lot of people don't want to see you two together. Honey, there's a warlock involved. Somebody does not want to see you two together. When you got this warlock sitting in Capricorn's house, this is somebody who is evil. Evil eye much. They do certain things behind the scenes to make sure that your energies never become one. We have a child. Somebody could have a child. Maybe a son, a daughter, maybe just one kid. Somebody could have children. Maybe somebody just feels abandoned. I'm also getting someone may have been cut off because they had a child with someone, or it's who they had a child with, or just the fact that they had a baby. Okay, we have the bed. Look at the bedroom with the fruits. So this can't be that bad, but it's you know, it sits between the child and the manipulator. We have the escape card. You see a woman on this card with a child running away. Running away. I feel like someone wants to escape their reality. I feel like someone is realizing that, you know, their lifestyle ain't what it is, because we also have the world here. So somebody could travel a lot. It's like everything goes wrong. Somebody's in a karmic relationship. It's like someone made a choice thinking that their choice was the better choice because they may have misjudged someone from the past because of, I don't know, because of hearsay, maybe friends, family members, just kind of meddling. But who they chose, everything is just going left. Everything. So now we have this rose. This is like being in the lion's den. We have this rose. It's raining on the rose. The only kind of sunlight that this rose is getting is just darkness. It's growing in the dark. Look at the moon. The moon is the only source of light for this rose. Not saying the sun won't shine, but what I'm trying to tell you is that this is the current situation. This is in a 12 o'clock position. Quit playing between the escape card and the friends. I don't see money out here. So people can't say they want you for the money, because I see the friendship card in the 1 o'clock position. So how this situation began, it began through a friendship. Y'all were friends first. I feel like the judginess of this reading comes from outside sources. All of the hate, people getting in people's ear about who they already know. You know this person. Y'all been cool is what I'm getting. Y'all used to kick it as friends first before the lovers. The lovers is in the 4 o'clock. The bedroom is in the 6. So you got to understand what I'm saying here. When you get to know somebody and you're getting to know them for yourself, how dare you let outside opinions come in to tell you about who you already know and you've been dealing with? You see what I'm saying? Oh boy. So we have two people here that can't trust each other. Boy, oh boy. What's going on here? What's going on? We have a return to sender and clown. Yeah. So a return to sender cancels out this black magic, dark energy that's coming from a man. And I'm also getting laughing at someone, the clown. Yep. Something about someone's cousin too. Somebody's cousin is what I'm getting. Tell me about the escape card. 1 o'clock. Someone wants to escape their fake friends. Escaping your fake friends, because in that circle of friends, you have a silent hater. Silent haters are there. Yeah. Within someone's group of friends, there are silent haters. So someone strongly feels the need to escape those friends and leave. Somebody left. This could just simply mean that somebody has escaped at night. Somebody's escape comes at night. Whether this is in the process and you're trying to figure out a way of, what to do next because your friends ain't really your friends. Somebody's going to end up escaping at night if this didn't already happen. Clarify the card. We have 9 o'clock, side eye, and crazy. Absolutely. A lot of haters, honey. People don't like you. Just straightforward. Listen, people don't like you and they really wish bad on you. They want to see you fall. They want to see you fail. They want to see you suffer. It's like training day. Those who you ride with. Woo, honey. Those who you ride with, like training day. They laugh at you behind your back. They plot and plan against you. Clarify the T. Clarify the T. Misery loveth company, late text messages, and con artists, as well as 5 o'clock. Yeah. Your people, the people who are around you talk about you. They send each other text messages. They call each other their cons. Okay, misery loves company. They don't want to see you do better than them. Something here about kids. Clarify the lovers. They fell on the floor. Trickery and elevator hole. But they fell on the floor on my left side. So what it's saying is that somebody could be trying to distort your perception about the person who you loved at some point. Someone who maybe you were forced to misjudge because people were just talking because of the hate that surrounded you too. But when these energies fall on the floor, it's like, yo, throw that gossip in the trash, because that's all it is. Clarify the bed. Bulldog, torn wife, wiretap, and monkey rocks. Jesus Christ. Woo! Jesus Christ. Yeah, we have a lot of jealousy here from maybe exes. What? Exes. And also your friends. These silent haters in your friendship, child, I can't even say, in your so-called friendship group. That's why I struggled, because they're not really your friends, right? So these fake ass people were hating on your connection with this person. They didn't want y'all to be together, okay? So they filled you or someone else up with so many lies. Clarify the con artists. Divine masculine and divine feminine. Woo! A couple. This is a couple. This is a very wicked couple. You got to be careful, because I'm getting a wicked. You could have been getting advice from a friend friend who was maybe married, and you valued their opinion because they were married. And so you make them your go-to for relationship advice. And they could have said to you, nah, I'm not fond of that person who you like so very much because of these reasons here. And those reasons may have not been confirmed, but maybe you took it anyway. Because if this couple here, this is a married couple, If that clarifies the con artist, and we have Scorpio there, come on. Clarify the burning clock. What's that burning clock right there? Mercedes-Benz for you, doing way too much for attention. This is probably what someone said. Bash talk. This is probably what someone said. This was probably their only critique about someone that you may have been fond of. Well, you know, I don't really like them like that. It seemed like they always doing too much for attention. They do way too much. I don't know. But do you know them? Do they really know that person? Maybe not. So it's up to you to have final say, right? Clarify the world. Wicked and shortbread cookies. So somebody may have been, yeah, definitely some struggles. Somebody may have been going through some struggles there. Absolutely. But again, I don't see any money out here. So I can't say that someone was in it for the money, because once again, in the 1 o'clock, we have friendship. It's just someone really enjoying the other person's company. Simple as that. I'm also getting a very jealous family member, because we have the craft here. So that's witchcraft. And then we also have the warlock. Okay. Clarify the warlock. Tell me about that warlock right there. Who's the warlock? Prey on the weak. Wow. Somebody that you work with. Somebody that you work with. That you were working with before. Somebody at work. Why am I getting that? And clarify the roles. Whew. Wow. Somebody was bullied. Yeah. So that's why the rose grows in darkness, because this is about a beautiful person who constantly gets bullied. I mean, I don't want to say they get bullied to the point where they're a pushover. No, because the rose is still growing. This is about a person who is surrounded by hate 24/7, and the rose is alone. Okay. This is a rose and it's by itself. You see no other roses around. This is a person who lives a lonely life because they get hated on 24/7, okay? And the hate that they get, it's not just hate, it's bullies. It's people who want to come in and bully this rose, yank it out from its root, throw it out. But they can't, because it's still growing under the light of the moon. Through all the hate, somebody still grows, honey. Yeah, that's sad. That's really sad. It's like saying you ain't got much friends, do you? Nope. Somebody has 0 friends. It's just what I'm picking up here. Someone has 0 friends. You don't know the meaning of that. See, some people think that when you say I ain't got no friends, okay, well, it means that, well, maybe you got family members. Maybe you got a cousin or two that you chill with. Maybe you got some people that you talk to. Maybe, you got ex that you still reconnect with. Maybe no. When someone says I have no one, that means this is the kind of person who will maybe forget their phone at home once or twice because ain't nothing really popping on the phone. This is the kind of person who, if they started to have friends, you couldn't really reach them like that because they're not used to running towards the phone to see who's on it. They might not be social media friendly because it's just the norm. Having 0 friends mean I'm usually in the house every weekend. And if I'm not, I'm dolo. You got to understand what that means right there. Okay. What's going on here? Why is this energy coming? Why are we, somebody is thinking, what's going on? Heavenly Father, speak to me, please. Tell me about the masculine side of things. If God is for you, who can be against you? Yeah, masculine energies. A man. Yep. Broke in reverse. So somebody could be broke, but they don't want everyone to know, but maybe everyone still knows. Jesus Christ. So we have obsessed. Somebody, they all laughed at you. Slept with someone Jesus Christ. Yeah. You will hear of wars and rumors, and they don't want to see you happy. Yep. Masculine. Somebody is broke. Okay, so let's go there. Somebody could be broke, but it's not like they're out there looking to dig in other people's pockets. That's on the one hand. On the other hand, there's this other energy that says somebody is broke as hell, but they don't want people to know. Maybe somebody went out there and told everybody, what's the name, broke as hell, and then everybody laughed at you. See, that's not cool. That ain't cool. Because you have to understand, somebody could be going through a rough patch. Sort of like that little stain that we saw in the empty book. Somebody could be going through a rough patch, but it doesn't mean that's the final end of the story. Somebody was misjudged and underestimated. Oh, you broke. Maybe somebody didn't want people to know, but maybe they entrusted that one person because to them, we're supposed to be friends, right? So they entrusted to let someone in on their current situation, not thinking that they would put their business out there, but they did. And people laughed. But is being broke something to laugh at though? Because don't we all kind of go through a rough patch if you're not born into wealth, right? We all go through a financial rough patch. So I don't get what the joke is all about. When someone is in that position, there's only one way to go, and that's up. So you pick yourself up and you do the damn thing. So now what's the feminine side of things? Yeah, I don't like people who judge you based off of how much money you have. It's like, that's your value. No, it's not, honey. It's just my current financial situation, okay? I am way much more than my current financial situation, and it's about being humble at the end of the day. Give me some good, humble, good people, okay? I don't need no rich friends. So we have karma. Woo! Karma. So... wow. Lightning will strike when the Son of Man comes. 24:27. Karma. So we have a male doing black magic on someone. Maybe on two people. Maybe on a woman. There's this rejection, but not really a rejection. Maybe someone said, hey, I can't really do this thing with you right now because I have to pick myself back up. I have to do me. I have to figure out a way to do me. And someone maybe said, hey, well, I got you, right? But then it's like, but there's a child involved. So I can't just let you just have me. I got to pick me up for the sake of children. Someone felt rejected and may have said, okay, bye. I'm going to do witchcraft on you now. This is karma. Lightning will strike when the Son of Man comes. So it's like, in other words, somebody may have cursed a woman and her child. Somebody cursed a single mother because she was just trying to be a single mother and take care of her responsibilities. And maybe she said not right now to someone. What? Okay, this sounds confusing. Give me more. Give me more on the feminine side of things. So there's a man who doesn't want to see a woman happy. Yeah. Tell me more about the feminine side of things. Jesus Christ. Whew. Arguments and these days will be shortened. So there's a woman. So you are a woman and you went through your moment there. Okay, you may have had some stressful days and nights with someone. You had arguments, but those days will be shortened. So I feel like you're going into your sunshine. Something about a couple. Somebody did witchcraft on your love life. All right. Let's close. Word oracle for the masculine. Romans 1:24. God gave them over in the sinful desires of their hearts to sexual impurity. So the masculine side of things. So a masculine did black magic on a woman because he felt rejected when all she was saying was, not right now. I have a responsibility to take care of. And so a man did black magic on her to curse her kids, and every future relationship that she will ever have. But the karma here on this man is that, according to Romans 1:24, God gave him over to the sinful desires of his hearts to sexual impurity. That's his karma. Okay. Give me one for the female. Give me a word oracle for the feminine side of things. Whoa. We have 221, 222, and 250, and 211. Hold on. We got a lot here for the feminine side. This flipped over my hand. It says, Acts 2:21, and everyone who calls on the name of the Lord will be saved. Okay, to hell with your little black magic. She called on the name of the Lord. That's why her ass is in the escape card in the 11 o'clock position. Yeah, her and her children's. 2:22 says, Daniel, he reveals deep and hidden things. Now you see. Now you see what's been going on here. Now you know. There's a feminine energy here. You need to know that this man did black magic on you, your kids, and every future relationship you will have after the fact. Because he felt rejected when all you were saying was not right now. Okay. Proverbs 2:11 says, discretion will protect you and understanding will guard you. Discretion. So you weren't supposed to let this man in on your current situation back, then. Okay. Because this is past tense energy. Or it could be current situations, okay? Because November could be the thing of a past. Last year in November, your ass could have escaped. And you could be in this situation of, what the hell is going on with my life right now? It's that a man tried to curse it. Luke 2:50 says, but they did not understand what he was saying to them. So, you know what? You didn't necessarily tell this man no. All you said was, I'm going through a rough patch right now. I can't. The man got mad. The man got mad and said, the man got mad. Before he got mad, he went to his people and got advice. And his people said, oh, you know what, man, let that go. She probably got somebody else. She probably playing you. It's somebody else in the picture. She just don't want to tell you. Leave that alone. If she ain't trying to be with you right now, then that means she don't like you. She lying. And he made his decision based off of that. Went to a witch or warlock somewhere, paid to have some evil work done on you, your kids, and your future. You know what? This is stupid. How do we close? Father God, Thomas, seeing is believing, Scorpio energy. And we have cursed sparrow with the prophet. Scorpio energy. Somebody try to curse a Scorpio or death to the curse. Or the curse is broken. We have a sparrow watching all over you and the prophet, which is the Christ card. Absolutely. Take it however it resonates. But everyone who calls on the name of the Lord shall be saved. Listen, take whatever resonated with you. Leave the rest. Mina Means here once again. Time Oracle. Entertainment purposes only. Peace, love, all things beautiful. I'm out one.